Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition to Under the Radar. Now, today's episode is about my guy, Pascal Siakam, Mr. I am the future of Toronto. This guy had such a humble beginning, and it all starts here in New Mexico State. Now, this guy had flashes of greatness, but he went off on the amazing colleges, man. Amazing colleges. Now, this guy was projected around second round pick or a late first round pick, but he ended up being a first round pick. Now, this guy was dunking it in college, playing hustle defense, blocking it off the board, making people scared of him once he runs down the paint. I'd be scared of him if he's going around me. I'd love for him to be my teammate, but me being in the other end of the floor against Pascal Siakam, I wish that will never happen to me. There's only three people that I would never want to play against in the NBA. You got Pascal Siakam, you got LeBron James, and you got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jesus, these three are 6'9" to 7-foot monsters. This guy literally left college with 20 points in his senior year. He amped it up by 8 more points from his rookie season. Dang, man. Dang. Now, people just question his ability to play basketball because he can't really shoot. Now, in college, we've seen flashes that he can shoot, but people, like scouts, expected him to shoot from the free throw line, left elbow, right elbow, corner jumper, like the modern small forward. So he was placed into question since scouts are literally weirded out. Like, can this guy shoot also? He can do everything a small forward can do. Hustle, defense, speed, everything. Athleticism's no question. It's just his shooting. Now, he was selected by the Toronto Raptors in the first round, the 28th pick in the 2016 NBA draft. This NBA draft had so much 6'8", 6'9" people. You got Ben Simmons, Mr. I am from Montverde. That's 6'10" point guard. Okay? Point guard, 6'10". And then you got Brandon Ingram, one of my favorite guys. That's my small regret as a Lakers fan, that we actually let him go. But you have to make a risk for AD. But you cannot not say that the 2016 NBA draft wasn't loaded. It is loaded. 2016 and 2017 were really stacked. You got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Well, I call Jaylen Brown Mr. Khaled because of the flat top head, but he cut that off, so I call him a more cooler version of James Harden. Not saying I'm dissing James Harden, but Jalen's beard is looking pretty nice. It took Harden years to grow his beard, but Jalen just only like a couple months all the way to a year. Pascal was beasting against Oregon. Oregon's always like a guaranteed shoe-in to a Sweet 16 run. Now, they have alternating years that they made it to the Sweet 16 and they didn't make it at all. Because they always have to reshuffle talent and mix out rotations. And I found that pretty interesting. But Pascal just showed out. He cruised through Kansas. Kansas didn't recruit him, but man, they shouldn't have regretted. Now, Kansas usually snags some of the best big men and small forwards you can ever get in the market. But they didn't snag Pascal. But it was a blessing in disguise that Pascal was in New Mexico. Now, he was known in college, but he wasn't known. Yes, New Mexico is actually a Division I college. But people didn't really know. He wasn't in Duke. He wasn't in Kentucky. He wasn't in Louisville. He's not even in the biggest colleges for basketball. But this guy was making it too easy to play against those guys. So the only issue for the scouts has always been shooting with Pascal. That's it. That's the only issue. But now in the NBA bubble, we've seen that he's been shooting threes. I'm not even shocked that he's shooting threes because he fits into the Toronto's system very well. Kick out and shoot, kick out and shoot. Whoever's open, kick out and shoot. And that's why Toronto is having a lot of success because they're playing like a European team. Kick out to whoever's the open man, shoot it, make it, or take good and amazing shots. That's why they're having a lot of success in the East. Yes, there's a lot of contention in the East, but they kind of eased it out a bit. I mean, Pascal was averaging like 20 points, easy, leading the Raptors 905 to an easy the NBA D-League championship, along with his compadre, Fred VanVleet. It was both him and Fred VanVleet. I didn't expect them both to be in the roster. Like, once they like get called up, I mean, that's the reason. And they carried out that chemistry from that finals run to their next finals run. I mean, Pascal's not only finals MVP, but Fred was right behind him. They defeated Rio Grande Valley Vipers. Those guys are literally staples in the G League for like knowing like get deep in the playoffs. A couple years after that, Rio actually got a championship. They actually snagged the championship against the I think Austin Spurs. But going into the NBA, look how much achievements that does Pascal have. I mean, he became an NBA All-Star this season. Finals MVP in the G League, WASC Player of the Year, WASC Freshman of the Year. Wow. So the Raptors decided to take a chance on him. I mean, there's a lot of people in the East that were shooting offers for Pascal. But Toronto just saw something in him. So they decided to stick with him. Since they really needed a strong and confident small forward that could do some serious damage in the league. So they gave Pascal a spot, and also Fred VanVleet. Those two were the key to the Raptors' NBA Finals success. I mean, Pascal is my first guy I ever featured in this channel that had a NBA D-League championship. I mean, he was really crucial for the Warriors. I mean, he made it very hard for Stephen Curry and the overstacked Golden State Warriors. He gave them hell on defense. He just bullied Draymond. I mean, usually Draymond just kicks everyone in the balls and just, okay, whatever, I can easily bully this guy. But no, Pascal just says, you ain't bullying me. I'm bullying the whole entire team. Just look, okay, just observe in the whole entire series, from games 1 to 6. Just observe how much Siakam bullied Draymond. Draymond, for like the past 2 or 3 years, has been the biggest bully in the league. Not as a player, but as a guy that hustles on defense and completely cares about the game. Just look at him. Just giving Steph Curry the biggest trouble is that, get out of here, man. That's not easy guarding Stephen Curry. I mean, he breaks ankles. He can shoot from way downtown. That's hard, man. Look at him guarding Klay Thompson that easily. I mean, Klay Thompson's shooting is what we're all known for, but not exactly his underrated handles. Look at that. Look at Pascal, man. He's bullying Draymond. I've never seen anyone bully Draymond like Pascal does. Jesus, look at that. He just clutched out of the 2-3 zone. He makes it not look like a 2-3 zone. Man is slashing through. And man literally crossed up Jonas Jerebko. I mean, I get it that Jonas Jerebko's in Europe now. But Jesus, man. He took him to Europe. He literally just, he told the Warriors, you know what? Don't re-sign me. Leave me in free agency to go to Europe. But Pascal is that type of player that I think is the next Kawhi Leonard. I think Pascal is the next Kawhi Leonard. Once he learns to shoot, then I believe he's the next Kawhi Leonard. But right now, I think he's exactly like Giannis. A guy that just pounds in the paint, a monster on defense. But once he gets a jumper, a reliable jumper, this guy is going to be a serious problem in the league. And no wonder why that they're going to make a very, very deep playoff push this NBA bubble. Now, in this NBA bubble, he has been averaging a staggering amount of 20 points. Man is literally beasting in the NBA bubble. And he has been shooting threes, man. Contested and uncontested threes. I literally nearly cried because of him. Man is literally averaging 23 points and 7 rebounds. It's like Kawhi never left. Look at him, step back three with ease. Like Siakam has been practicing like on the summer on his jump shot, and he's doing so far so good. And once he becomes a consistent scorer via jump shots, man, this guy's going to be a real trouble. I literally nearly cried because of this guy. I was literally crying a bit because LeBron also has a hard time guarding Siakam. I get Siakam's way younger than him, but come on, man. I'm like, since we lost because of that, I'm like, I kind of found like a equal to LeBron. Not saying they're in the same level, but they play at a similar level. But this guy is a massive problem. And I liked it how the Raptors really just held it together in that whole entire time frame. The only person they lost was Kawhi and Danny. The rest, okay, it's okay. We'll just replace them with Fred for our three-point shooting. Now, if you enjoy more videos of these guys in the bubble, please subscribe and like the video, and see you guys tomorrow. Actually, just kidding, not tomorrow. Next Thursday for episode 10. Now, I have a system that every 20 episodes is a season. So, we're nearly halfway there to the season. So, see you guys next week.